Alright, hello everyone, Meji here. Today we'll be playing two games. This time I won't do the usual format because the other game is an RPG maker. Well, two extremely different games, of course. Today we gotta play. Our first game today is Dogbone by Hennessy, which is also part of a game jam called also part of a game jam called Duck Jam. Which is a puzzle involving dog, bone, and some time travel a little bit. Where you have to like arrange the specific areas or situation, and like also you can also change time in them. So basically, one of them has to be the bone, and other is the dog. It's a very adorable game, but it's also kind of slightly morbid a little bit because you'll see. Anyway, let's play the game. I did already play the game before, so yeah. So here it is. You can change the time. You can also change it to puppy and dog. It doesn't matter as long either of them reaches to the bone. Yeah, and yeah, that's the reason why it becomes a bone. So this one is just very basic anyway. You can just do this as well, or you can just like insert it, input it in like reverse order, and you'll still get it. It's a very short one. So yeah. So here's where things gonna get a little bit interesting. So yeah, and that. So this does it because it's just only a sprout. And we could just do that. Alright. So there's no dog, but we can revert one and it becomes a dog. And this is just doable as how it is as well, because it just goes back. Notice that this tree can be fallen over, while the trees with actual like leaves, tree with leaves, of course, can fall down, but that one can be knocked down. And you'll see very much important use of it later. Spy still plays, so this is still doable by just doing like this anyways. The puzzle, yeah, unfortunately, not very simple, but it's still pretty cool. I think they can expand this further and like have more like obstacles, I guess. And here's one where you could kind of take advantage of being small. So yeah, I mean this should just do it anyways. I want to use all the tiles, so yeah. That's it. Okay, this one, yeah, one of them has to like, and one of them has to be very big. So this should just do it. There we go. Okay. Okay, unfortunately some of them can only be like, you know. I guess like this should do it. So this would like let the puppy reach the bone. And last one. This should kind of do it anyways. What if we do that one? They should still do it. Because the other one can just go there. Yeah. And that's the whole game. Overall, very short and very cute game, I guess. Yeah, there's only like 8 levels. I think this still could be expanded further. I mean, I like time travel mechanics and things. So that's it for our first game. And I'll be right back and we will play the second game that I had this again, which is I already said before, it's an RPG maker. Overall, for this one, it can be expanded further. It's an interesting. I also like the graphics. Again, I'm really just into like fucking pixel arts. It's very cute. The puppy is also very good. Very simple puzzle. Yeah. Anyway, let's play the next game. So a little bit of like just read this warning first, and before I go back and click the thing. So yeah. So yeah. So I guess here's the plot of the game as well, a little bit. So Front Yard is a it's a short visual novel style RPG maker, and following the monstrous and mundane lives of two best friends who've been consumed by the guilt of living we work with. So basically as well, that this is like stories based on real working and living conditions of the Union Stockyards circa 1810. 1880. Anyway, so I'm just gonna bring the window back up. I assume you read the warning, and yeah. So yeah. Anyway, here's the front yard. So it's about like to summarize it, the plot is basically about the working conditions. Yeah, there's also like guide and read me. I don't want to check on those, of course. Not only the read me is very important, I guess, and I'm just checking around. I think that will be like at least causes some issues, but I will still check a little bit before I continue on. The guide is of course the walkthrough, and we're not gonna check on that. Oh man. Without further ado, let's play the front yard. This is our second game for today. While based on real circumstances and places, this game is a work of fiction as always. Any characters that reflect reality are results of coincidence. Unfortunately, the warning does not appear here, so I guess that was a take a little bit. So I will also add that a segment, front yard warnings first, and then the plot, I guess. There's also the part I didn't read, but we will find that out probably as well later, of course, as well in the game. Ferga. Pancakes. On Tuesday mornings, my mother would make pancakes. Up. They were never that good. Always burnt at the bottom. Ma was in a rush, so I could never blame her. Remember it clearly. Making them took up so much of her morning that by the time me and my brothers had woken up, she'd be rushing out the door. She'd quickly wrangle my shoulder-length hair into a ponytail and kiss her forehead as a half-hearted goodbye. But Ma would put effort into the pancakes. I knew that much. She wanted us to eat well. I know that much. Ferga! Ma, I'm tired. 10 more minutes. Get up! Even the pancakes can wait. Fergal! Yeah. Pancakes? What the hell are you talking about? Let's... Oi, hurry up. We're going to be late for work. And don't go 10 minutes. I already given you 20. Well, nuts. Fergal. This guy. Fergal. Ah. Stop doing that. Then wake up. Ah. Don't bitch me so hard. Fine, I'm awake, okay? Jeez. Change, would you? We have to leave. Now. But yeah, the night is probably waiting for us, too. Have some respect. Yeah, whatever. Oh god, donkey again, man. A bottle of alcohol. A pile of clothes. They need to be washed. So let's see. So this again, made in MZ, I guess. With the custom, like the really weird solid window, I guess. And of course, donkey. Please let me play the game. I need to play the game. Some dirty clothes. Oh god, this donkey, man. It's just filled with all sorts of random items. Okay. An opened bottle of alcohol. Pile of clothes. Okay, lady check. Your bed. There's only one bedroom in this apartment. Since your work is more strenuous, Eowyn lets you sleep here. Reminds me, it smells. I think that's also the name of my baby. One of my visual, I guess. Oh god. So, carrier spherical. What can we do on items? Okay, options. Alright. Mining up. Let's check everything else first. As well this the Adam and I, your neighbors, found in the dump nearby. Is there supposed to be something missing here? But again, it's a probably a little bit rush project. That's very understandable. At top is an envelope from Eowyn's parents. It seems like Eowyn is in the process of writing back. To the side is an empty vase and a photograph. Nah, just kidding. It is the only thing you brought from home. From left to right, it shows your younger brothers, your mother, then yourself. It shows signs of having been crumpled up. It's cloudy today. A few unopened bottles of alcohol. The couch. Eowyn sleeps here. It smells less than the bed. A pile of dirty clothes, of course. What's this? A pile of dirty clothes. Oh, we need to change here? Yeah, looks like it. Let me save first. I'm afraid that we... Ready? No. Hurry up with you. Okay. A small stove. A chest filled with cleaning supplies and alcohol. Okay. A cabinet. Seasonings, breads, and cooking utensils are stored here. While it's rare for you to buy meat, you keep what you have on the bottom shelf. Ugh, God. Donkey, please. A chest filled with canned and dry goods. There are a couple of unopened alcohol bottles as well. Oh god, please donkey, man. Kitchen table. Kitchen table. Wow. This donkey, I swear, man. I think I still have to keep pressing constantly. How about this? Can we interact with this? Nope. Alright, I think we check everything here. Yeah. Sigh, as ever. Let's go then. Should head to work now. You're already late, as guess. Okay. Oh, yeah, Virgo. So this game is by teocrsh. I'm not sure how to read it. Teocrsh? Forgot about that. Buenas Adomenas. Ayun. Good morning. I was wondering if you two would be working today. Going to have to hurry if that's the case. The others just left. Buenas Adomenas. Good morning to you as well. Yes, Fergal had a rough start this morning. I can't be helped. We'll be off now, so don't worry yourself too much. Really, right now, we should get to our buildings with enough time to spare. It's off to the packing buildings that brief, though. Whenever I go along with the other men, it feels like quite a trek. Not to mention the trains. You know, a young boy was crushed the other day. Stories like that seems to be becoming the norm. Like I said, Buenas Adomenas. You don't need to worry. Today is any other day, any other work day. We just happen to be a bit late. I'm not sure if I said that name again. Said the name wrong before, so I'm really sorry if I did. Besides, neither of us takes the route along the tracks. The trains only go by the stockyard, not the butchering and packing buildings. Well, if you say so. Dahlia is busy today, so she shows her tongue, and so she sent me to give you lunch. Ham today. The butcher had some good cuts this week. Hey, this looked different than usual. Says it's ham. Really? She dooms. Oh. Your accent is getting better. You said your pronunciation is improving. That's so. Well. She dooms labay. Blossom. I'm not sure if I pronounced those right anyway. Again, I have no idea. Don't let me hold you any longer. You have work to get to. Thank you again. Give Ponya Adomenite my best wishes. The Adomenite apartment. They're the family that offered you come with them to Chicago for work. At the time, you believe it to be a prospect with zero cons. Nowadays, well, no point in dwelling over past mistakes. Should head to work now. You're already late as is. How about here? Nothing. Can we see the item? Nope. Oh, that's... we don't even see the lunch. Like description. It's here. This store leads to a few other apartments. The house Lithuanians around your age. I'm not sure about that. Outside like that so again. Okay, that might be the right way. This store leads to a few other apartments. They house Lithuanians around your age. An apartment. An apartment. Alright. So again, I was supposed to play a game yesterday. Unfortunately, something in that game right now, I could not really record, of course. The Yards of Chicago, 1883. A district of Chicago entirely dedicated to meatpacking. I'm from New York, so maybe I don't have the right to say anything, but it's filthy here. Dead cats and dogs litter the street. Ah, okay. So as some get eaten by other animals, bugs, vultures, and such, while the rest get thrown into trucks that are supposed to discard trash. Yeah. In reality, the carcasses end up rotting in them for days on end, so picking them up is just as useless. I'm sure they're not the only thing creating the terrible smell of these neighborhoods, but they certainly contribute to it. I'm not sure. I will think if I will censor that. So yeah, get ready on that though. There's also a mice problem. Well, I'm not sure I can call it a problem if it's so normalized. I remember when we first moved, Fergal was scared of rats. He says he's gotten over it, but I doubt that's the case. I don't even know where to start with all the trash. I had assumed that, with time, I'd get used to the foul odors that permeate through this bubble. I wondered what it'd be like to smell fresh air again. Yeah, it looks terrible. Ugh. I mean, I guess I sound like nothing really like, but maybe we'll see. I might still end up anyways. Though I will still need to like test it out with like the music shit as well. Hey, as much I will try to avoid any heavy gore and shit. Basically, like anything that's just like boom, explosions of like the ribs open and things. I think that's most of the time I will end up like censoring and just put like anime, like something like Vanitas or something, or like just basically a normal censor anyway with like black, I guess. I think I might still end up censoring it. Still, we'll see. Hey. Is my Lithuanian actually getting better? I'm not going to lie. It's far from perfect. It's also far from what it was when it first came here. Your improvement is pretty impressive. You're pretty good. Ooh. A compliment from sober Aowen. How rare. Just take it, would you? I'm being honest. Even if you only know basic phrases, you could probably pass as a child of Lithuanians. That's definitely a stretch. Have a bit more confidence in yourself. Even Angelica can understand your broken sentences. I can't tell if her knowing more English than I do Lithuanian is impressive or embarrassing. At least some things change. We made it! Just as you said, with time to spare. Maybe I'll start sleeping in more. Don't even think about it. You had to skip breakfast. Oatmeal gets old fast when you've been eating it for over a year straight, Eowyn. Skipping the same tasteless mush is like a blessing. Don't know about that. For me, in real life, I disagree, especially with flavors of these. I mean, oatmeal's still pretty good, though. But I got to this like circa, like fictional, circa 1880. Fine, whatever. See you tonight. Bye bye. Bye bye. There. God. For someone who hates working, Aoin sure does value routine. I wonder what he's like once inside. See, Aoin and I work in different parts of the packing buildings. There's the famed stockyard itself, where all the cows and hogs and sheep are rounded up in tiny pens. Then there's the butcher and packing buildings. I assume that because I'm bad with tedious stuff. I work with directly killing cattle. Just swinging a sledgehammer straight to the center of a cow's skull. Nothing too complicated. Oh, that's balance, right? Aoin handles the more hands-on task towards the end of the line. I'm not sure of the specifics, but I'm pretty sure he cuts bigger chunks of chuck meat into smaller ones. It's a lot bloodier than what I do, I'll say that much. If I had to touch that much raw meat, I'd feel sick. All that blood and gunk. Well, if Aoin can come home every day looking the same as the last, I shouldn't be too concerned. I guess that's our routine. Aoin wakes me up, we eat oatmeal, then we walk to work. And of course, the best part of the day, coming home. Aoin gets up before me, so he should be back by now. Donkey, please. I beg of you. I beg of you, donkey. Door leading to outside. You're done with work today. You'd rather go home than stay up late. God, this donkey, man. An apartment. An apartment. Donkey, please! Oh my god. And the music plays back again. Oh god. Oh jeez. Story, okay. Oh jeez. I should be connecting my keyboard then. Apartment. They're the family that offered Aoin the job here. Much like everyone else in this building, they only speak Lithuanian, so Aoin has to be the middleman for most of her conversations. Though they do have a daughter, Angelica, who you've been teaching English to. She's a bit of a strange girl, but she's taking a liking to you. Okay, so that one dialogue is different. Okay. I don't need to read it again. Yeah. I'm going to take that as an indicator of a good day. I feel like hearing screams as someone gets found on the tracks again. Then, yes, I had an amazing day. Another train incident, huh? A worker this time. No, a mother. Her son ran onto the tracks and she started chasing after him when... At least lunch tasted different. You're uncharacteristically optimistic. Ha. Ham. Compass. Type. Did you pick that up just from this morning? I'm shocked. You usually need me to translate whatever Fauna says for you. Aoin. You might think you know everything about me, I'll have you know that I'm a very perceptive person. You? Perceptive? As if. You're denser than the meat we work with. You're not funny. Now I know you're making this stuff. Now you know you're making stuff up. Cut the crap. But yeah, lunch was good for once, surprisingly. Never in my life did I think I'd be so excited by 2 slices of ham. The bar is in hell. That it is. Where are you going? I'm still hungry. You're cooking dinner. Sure, why not? That's... where? Well, I'm not going to stop you. Let him cook. Let him cook, I guess. If you mess up, you're paying for the groceries next time. Fine. What to make? I'm pretty sure we have some circa left. Soup it is then. Alright. Just fill with clean supplies and alcohol. Some bottled water here too. Obtain water, okay? The bread should be in here. You should look elsewhere for it. Water, a little bit muddy, but should do the trick. Small stove. Once you get all the ingredients, you can make soup. This might be a good spot to find some ingredients. Just filled with canned and dry goods. There are a couple of unopened alcohol bottles as well. Obtain potato, sauerkraut, and carrot. Kitchen table. Okay. A cabinet. Seasonings, breads, and cooking utensils are stored here. It's rare for you to buy meat. You keep what you have on the bottom shelf. Obtain salt and pepper. Here's some of the rye bread that Aoing likes left too. Make a mental note to get it later. Let me know when you're done, okay? It seems like he's busy writing back right now. Let's check everything else first. It's cloudy today. A desk. Few unopened bottles of alcohol. A pile of dirty clothes. There's no reason for you to go outside right now. Your bed. Bottle of alcohol. Pile of clothes. Need to be washed. Upon sifting through the pile. Wow. Obtained broth. You wonder what that can was doing there. I didn't know that I have to check that. For the broth. An open bottle of alcohol. Oh yeah, I think the dialogue said it, I guess. Some dirty clothes. Just filled with all sorts of random items. Obtain a pocket lint! It is, okay. Let me say it again. Alright, I think we have all the ingredients now then. Okay, we can't check it anymore, funny enough. Cabinet. Oh well. We'll be cooking soup tonight. Eowyn, it's ready. I just used leftovers from last week. The bread might be a bit stale, but... no, it's good. I'm excited. It smells great. Table dots. Thank you for this meal. Thank you for this meal. Virgo. Salty. Sigh. I figured you'd say that. The bread tastes good with it, though. You're getting better at cooking. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to make pancakes someday. Well, that's... Virgo's got to take a shower. It's pretty late. You can sleep whenever you like. Okay. It's cloudy today. And this. There's no reason for you to go into Virgo's room. A pile of dirty clothes. There's no reason for you to go to the kitchen. Pile of dirty clothes. It's cloudy today. Free and open bottles of alcohol. Virgo's gone to take a shower. Many of the apartments in the back of the yards, or the part of the city where workers live, don't have washrooms. The Adam and I are the only family in this building that have one, so you and Virgo use theirs. You're grateful Virgo knows enough Lithuanian to get by with asking to shower. Well, that's okay. It's warm here. The air is thick, suffocating you with every breath you take. It smells terrible. Intestines choke you. Fat fills your lungs. In all my dreams, an invisible smoke choking me. Meat embraces you whole. Yow! This place again. Well, welcome to Flesh, Blood, and Concrete. Nah, just kidding. You should buy more alcohol. All these bottles have been drained. A pile of meat. You should move this before someone decides to mess with it. No check on that one. I think we have to check it. Okay. A pot covered in dirt and dried blood. Upon lifting the cloudy lid, you are hit with a stench of vomit. Innards lick from within. You cannot tell if they're from a cow or a human. A dinner table. There are two plates at their respective seats. Both have stains of blood smeared across them. Otherwise, they've been wiped clean. There are no signs of the meal that once decorated them other than the grease glistening under the dim light. Chest filled with empty bottles upon bottles of alcohol. What's in here? Virgo's sledgehammer. It's around 4 pounds of heavy. Swinging it for hours straight must be really tiring. Wonder if anyone has been hit on accident. Well, you don't want to find that out though. A chest that reeks of manure. Okay, sure. Aha, finished alcohol bottle. Take a drink. No, not. A pile of alcohol. A pile of clothes, cake in blood. Oh, that's tomato sauce. He's sleeping. How can he do so in such peace? Check it there. Made from chalk, got it. Okay, I have forces. You spent years doing the same thing over and over and over. Put your knife in hand, you cut excess cartilage off of toughened beef. Over time, you witness people commit heinous acts towards what others will see as food. You don't get paid enough to worry about how sanitary your work is, so why do you? Perhaps it's because every time you witness another man throw up, fist, or lose a finger to the bloody mass, you're reminded of yourself at the dining table of your youth. Chuck steak was your favorite after all. Chuck steak, your favorite. Should buy more alcohol. Okay. Let's save first. I want to And I'm not sure if you... Check it. You don't want to go back to sleep right now. Go to work? No. Not yet. Let's drink an alcohol. A half-finished alcohol bottle. Take a drink. Yeah. This has always helped. If even for a little bit. An empty alcohol bottle. He's sleeping. Okay. Anyway, what would we say about the clouds? Who cares what the weather is? You have to go to work anyway. Go to work? Yeah. It's been many years since you first moved here. Since you left the nice life you had, surrounded by people you love, to become a man. Is that what this is? Being a true American man? Is it standing in a pool of murky blood, limbs, buried in guts and leftover fat? Is it the dizziness of spending hours on end in a room full of other miserable workers, air thick with bacteria and sweat? Is it abandoning comfort for the rawness of a real city? You made a mistake. You made such a huge, irreversible mistake in coming here. The moment you step into work for the first time, you threw up. Shouldn't that have been a sign? The measly dimes you receive aren't enough. Compensation for the turmoil you've been through. You drag an innocent Fergal along with you. He was hopeless at the time, and the hope you gave him was beyond false. It stinks. It stinks of murder and shite. Cows and humans, you can't tell the difference anymore. Nor do you care. That makes you no better than everyone else. It's all the same now. Everything bleeds red at the end of the line. If you put a human heart in front of them, would they even be able to tell the difference? Would you eat it all the same? It's warm here. The air is thick, suffocating you with every breath you take. Smells terrible. Intestines choke you. Fat fills your lungs. Meat embraces you whole. Dash double exclamation point. Triple dots. Good morning. Virgo. For you, watching me. Look. You were tossing and turning and all that, and I got worried. I was also just generally intrigued. It was kind of funny. You're terrible. I'm not. Screw that. Can't I worry for once? You look awfully rattled. I'm fine. And what time is it? Late enough that you have to skip breakfast. This guy. Oh yeah, we didn't check the other items. Oh, we could save and load? I don't know, it's too far. I only checked the bomb water, but you can check it on your own later. Some reason for you to go for those things. A desk. Oh, very close. Chicken, kitchen. You have a nightmare or something. No. Thank God you didn't wet yourself. That was one time, and also years ago. We were 18. Please shut up. Here and open both. Go to work? Yeah. I wonder when the mundanity of this routine will end. Another long day of work. Sleepy. Apartment. Apartment. Okay, at least the down key isn't working. Okay. So the same. I don't think we'll need to check. I'm home. Oh. Virgo. You're back late. Yeesh. Drinking this early. What are you talking about? It's like I said, you're the one back late, Virgo. Stop saying my name. Huh? So rude. Come on. You look miserable. Have a bottle or something. Take the edge off. It's bad to drink alone. Give me that. Harry's always had this problem. If I'm allowed to call it that. I always come back later than him. But on Friday nights, he procures 1 or 2 bottles, offering me half or a quarter and downing the rest. I never ask him why, but he often starts rambling about some. No, back in Lithuania, they used to have a huge drinking problem. You don't say. I do. And you know the craziest part is the bishop started a sobriety movement that worked. People that exaggerate. Yes. How do you know? Lucky guess? Or maybe it's cause you told me a billion times. That's unlucky if anything's ever been. Triple nuts? Virgo, I don't say this much, but I'm glad you came in with me. I'm not sure if you regret it or anything. I know I sure as hell would if I were you. But having someone like you makes life a lot more bearable. I'm just glad you're my friend, Virgo. Friend, Tomodachi. Do I regret coming here? Yes, often. I regret it so much. But all I only did was offer me an escape. In the grand scheme of things, he was just as naive as me. Miss, excuse me. He was just being a polite boy 8 years ago, when he... Miss! Exclamation point question mark exclamation point. Are you talking to me? Yes, sir. Oh, then. Did you just mistake me for a girl? No, I didn't. Look, that isn't important right now. You don't seem like you're from around here. Are you lost? People nuts. Anyway, you shouldn't be out here so late. It's not safe. You could have just let me out there after realizing I wasn't a girl. Yet, he... Sorry to have you take the floor. We don't have a guest room, so... I'm shocked my parents agreed. They rarely let me go out with other boys, unless they know they're from church. So them allowing a stranger to stay is quite... Your name is Fergal, right? Where are you from? And if I may ask, why are you traveling so late? People nuts. Fergal. Ah, right. You must be tired. Sorry for bothering you. And, sleep well. Good night. Just one night is shocking enough for sure. Just one night is shocking enough for sure. It ended up being 3. It was quite selfish. Overstaying my welcome. Well, what can I say? I grew to like Aelid's presence. I'm sure if I had it my way, I would have stayed at this place forever. But, so your mom just makes you keep your hair long because she likes it. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? That it is. It's a bit confusing too. I don't know about it sometimes, though. Again, you have to be you as well. You have to be you. You're you. You have to be actually you. It's up to you whether you follow your mom or you don't. And the rain's getting loud. I'm not sure I'll be able to I'm not sure if you're able to hear me from this, but I'll try to speak loudest as I can. Okay, I'm gonna retry again. There it is. It's a bit confusing too. That's what I keep telling her. She never listens though. Once I get to where I'm going, I'm gonna shave my head. That will teach her. Speaking of which, where are you going exactly? The part of New York that you're from is a good ways away from me. You walk all the way here. Yeah, I walked. I figured it'd be much more I figured it'd be the more manly thing to do. That's a bit stupid. Shut up. Let me tell you what my plan is. See, I have 2 younger twin brothers, and after they were born, my dad left to some part of the city for work. It's not like he's completely out of my life. He sends back money and letters and stuff. He's just not home. I don't remember him much either. And I'm getting sick of my mom. She's a tailor, and her job is quite time-consuming, so she's always irritable. My brothers get special treatment all the time. It's because my personality doesn't align with what she sees as the perfect eldest child. That's why she has to limit me so much. So I just decided one day to teach her a lesson. I'm gonna find my dad and live with him from now on. Plain and simple. Seriously? That's your justification for running away unannounced? Yeah. Isn't it valid? Fergal. So I'm continuing this journey. I think you should go home tomorrow. Huh? What are you? Your mom just seems to be a busy woman. Would you say she's abusive? Well, of course not. Then go home. She's probably worried sick. I might be back when you do, okay? We're friends now. I want to keep in touch. Alright, I will. Words cannot describe Words cannot describe how grateful I am to Aowen for sending me back, because, well, my first letter must have come as a shock. Dear Aowen, I hope you are faring well. I have arrived home safe, but I write bearing terrible news. Ma has passed away at the time I was gone. Supposedly due to a disease they could not pinpoint. Dear Fergal, it simply saddens me to hear. My deepest condolences. I'm sorry all I can do is right. I wish I could be there with you. People Lutz. Yeah, I wish he was there with me too. Tried to keep my first few letters right, but I'm sure my grief become more prominent. Dear Fergal, how are you? School has been quite rough, but I've been performing well in my classes. Dear Aowen, I have seen better days, but similarly, school has been alright. My grades were never that good, so I suppose that they are now isn't too shocking. Dear Fergal, it's summer. My family will be traveling soon. My family will be traveling soon, so my letters may be sparse. Dear Aowen, sorry for not writing so long. Have you returned? Dear Fergal, yes we have. I was worried you wouldn't write back. I have attached some photos from our vacation. Anyway, sorry for not writing again. It looks lovely. Dear Fergal. Anyway, Fergal. You're right on. Okay, looks back. People Lutz. Fergal. People Lutz. People Lutz. People Lutz. Dear Fergal. I hope this address is still up to date. Are you looking for work? I have an offer that just might serve us well. Write me back if you're interested. Your friend, Aowen. And that's dear Aowen. Yes, this address is still my own. Please let me know the details. I am interested. Many thanks, Fergal. I'm not sure why Aowen ever offered a company. We live miles from each other. We could have easily asked the people here. And yet he asked me, was it out of pity? Had he picked up on how much guilt of not being with Ma in her final moments had hit me? Well, even if that's why, I'm glad he did. Even if all the death in this place scares me, at least I have Aowen. A few days later. Core work done. It gets awfully redundant fast, doesn't it? It's been awfully. I didn't do a voice. Just gonna see. The couch. Aowen sleeps here. Smells less than a bit. A desk. I have dirty clothes. Very close. Ah, Fergal. Anyway, great to see you in here. Are you taking the bed for once? Yeah, if you don't mind. Huh? Why are you acting so polite? Of course I don't. Thanks. Are you alright? Haven't been looking too great since that nightmare. I'm alright, okay? It's just... People nuts. Don't look at me like that. It's just a small cold. I'll be over it if I sleep. Well, if you say so, I trust you. I'll take the couch. Sleep as long as you want. It takes again for it. Okay. Kitchen table. Cabinet with seasoning and utensils. Small stove. Chest filled with cleaning supplies and alcohol. A chest filled with canned and dry goods. There are a couple of unopened alcohol bottles as well. Alright, let's sleep then, I guess. I'm not tired right now. Okay, we gotta drink alcohol, I guess. A drink or two never hurts. A few weeks passed, and Eowyn's health deteriorated greatly. Truth to be told, I'm not sure if being given the news or witnessing happened before your very eyes is worse, but I felt helpless, useless. Let the world move on, or rather it never stopped in the first place. Cleavers and sledgehammers still slow. Knives still sunk into the flesh. The hazy smell didn't matter. The sickeningly cyclical lifestyle of the stockyard stops for no one. Someone disappearing is just another step. Without Eowyn, it became harder to live in this world, too. My broken sentences only get me sympathetic smiles from the other. I'm sorry, Eowyn. Sorry that you felt the need to bring me somewhere far away from my sadness. Was like the only reason this whole endeavor seemed. I'm sorry. Maybe if I had never ridden back, we would have found purpose amongst the parents who loved us. For in a loveless, blood-soaked, yet addled world, such as the back of the yards, I doubt there's any purpose to either of us really. I'm sure I'll die a death as sad as yours. Well, that was a sad one. I think they both died. And to that implication, anyways, are they like they both will suffer anyway? That was wrong. I do understand what was going on, anyways. Oh god. Characterization is pretty good though, and the story is not. It really does you bring, like, you know, what's happening to their minds, I guess, and shit. But man, that was a very, very sad ending. Holy hell. So, very interesting game, and also very sad. Overall, this is like a part of my research, I guess, but this is sad. It really made me some feels, I guess. Then again, it's a fiction, and yeah, it is also again based on the Union Stockyards circa 1880. Overall, it's a very interesting game. I enjoyed it. It is still very, like, you know, but yeah. So that's it for the front yard, and that's it for the second game. Not a very, very long game, so sure. Not really that long anyway. I mean, if we do actually, I'm not sure if 15 to 20 minutes, probably 20 to 30 minutes would be the fastest, I guess, if we just skip all the dialogues and not check anything else. But yeah, that's it for the front yard. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching. I'm really sorry if it sounds rainy right now, of course, during a certain portion of the recording. Okay. I'll see you in the next one. Whatever game I'll be playing, stay toasty. Bye bye!